Where is here? We'll use this deck here. I don't know, something's in the air. It's feeling like New York air today. It's feeling like the air in New York City, and what I mean by that is just fulfillment. Like, there's just life surrounding, and it's hard to deny. That's what I feel in the air recently. Whether that's good or bad, it's been the past couple of days. It's the current time period that we're in. So that might have been lots of cards. Yeah, never face down and some. Okay. Alright, Two of Wands. I don't know why I read out loud. Look at the picture though. Look at the very beautiful picture. So, something that maybe is also around the time, I think that it's a general feeling, like, you know, every road leads down the same path. Like, every road that you could go down is going to lead down to get you to the same destination, which is fulfillment, prosperity, and all of those things are relevant. But also, if you look, like, what is down there is like a bare, rocky waters and some trees, like gloomy, very gloomy looking trees. Like, they don't have too much leaf and life of fulfillment. So maybe, and it's also in reverse. So I would say that maybe also something is that every path that you go down, because like I said, good or bad that this current time period is, every path that you go down is going to have rocky waters. If you want to say rocky roads, but what? Because I got a speech impediment, I can't say rocky waters. But there's gonna be some rocky waters in every direction that you go. That's just part of what life is. And sometimes you lose the leaves that grow upon you. Sometimes they fly off. Sometimes they have to fall down for a season, but they always come back. They always come back. They always grow back. And you always do get past the rocks, because the bear is past the rocks. You always do get past the rocks, and you can look back, like the bear is looking back, and see the past, like the trip that you just made it the path that you just made it past. You see, you can look back at it and see all the stumbles, obstacles that you had overcame. And you also see, you're able to see now that the two different paths, I don't know which one that you took, but the two different paths have the same obstacles, maybe just a little bit different looking appearance. So, yeah, it's kind of silly that the Temperance card came out, because I feel like that's been a topic of conversation already with 4 minutes, 24, now 27 seconds on the clock. Temperance, as far as I know the card, like, the meaning is, like, good and bad, like it's an equal scale of, like, both sides. It's, like, giving and taking. It's an equal, you know, a balance between the two cups of life. If you want to look at it in a black and white way, where it's one side or the other, there's an equal balance. So, really, there's a third side, because there's a middle. There's actually an endless amount of sides. Or actually, it's just the one side, it's the middle. I think it's always the middle with the Temperance card. So there are aspects of life that were obstacles for you, but there were also aspects of life where you had made it past the obstacles and you were just like at satisfaction. And there are some good things that surround you in the atmosphere, and then there's some bad energies that surround you in the atmosphere. So that's what this card is about in reverse. I don't know how to think about that. What I'm seeing is maybe in work environments, like maybe in an environment where you are surrounded by people all working together to support a main idea, right? That type of environment, not necessarily work, but in those environments, you're really opening your eyes to this idea that, not even just the idea like there's good and bad, maybe you're not even thinking about that, but maybe it's more like, just you're noticing all of the good and the bad. And yeah, maybe it's whenever you're able to really see it the most, whenever you're surrounded by other people, like-minded, not even like-minded, but just like, you know, there's a task at hand, there's a specific task at hand, and maybe it doesn't even have anything to do with other people being around and helping, it's just that there's a task at hand, and that's when you're most, you have the most, open eye to notice certain things. Four of Cups. I think you're opening up to accept the idea that these are both good for you. Like, the good things that you see, the good things that happen, the good things, the bad things that you see, the bad things that you experience and witness, and all this, they're all good. They're all part of this life journey. There's reflection to be had, and it's a full cup. The experience is a full cup. And my friend is here to pick me up, so I gotta go. But that's all I got to say for today.